children that ever could be, you are the one made just for me. Hello, welcome back to the wonderful Read Aloud channel experience with Miss Glamm. I am so happy that you have decided to tune in today. I have a marvelous read aloud for a very special day. Today is Father's Day. So if you are watching this video with your father, look at your father and give them a great big hug and kiss, because fathers are our heroes and they are our protectors and providers, and they do so much for us, and I want you to let them know that they are appreciated. Today I had the read aloud entitled Made for Me. Yes, it says Made for Me. What do you think this story may be about, since it's Father's Day? Do you think this man is a brother? Do you think he is a grandfather? Or do you think he's a father? He actually is a father. So this story is by Zack Bush, and there is a saying at the top of this book, and every time that you see the little icon, I want you to say it along with me, and it says, of all the children that ever could be, you are the one made just for me. Our special literacy skill today is going to be about verbs. Yes, verbs. Did you hear that? You know exactly what time it is. It is time for us to learn a little bit more information about verbs so we can identify them in the story. So let's go to our thinking board.
Thinking board.
Verbs. A verb is a word that shows action. Jumping girl, the baby sleeps, a man eats a burger. Jumping, sleeps, and eats would be an example of a verb.
Made for Me by Zack Bush. On the day you were born, I beamed with pride, my eyes filled with tears. I joyfully cried. From the moment I saw you, I called out your name. The world as I knew it was never the same. I held you so gently up close to my chest, nested so cozy, this day was the best. My new role in life had just now begun. Your life, greatest treasure, my dear little one.
Of all the children that ever could be, you are the one made just for me. Awed and amazed, this was only the start. From your hands to your feet, I loved every part. Your mouth, your ears, and even your nose, your chubby cheeks and your wiggly toes. I'll never forget your sweet little grin, your soft tiny hands, your smooth rounded chin. I cherished each moment you looked in my eyes. I stood by your side through laughter and cries. Of all the children that ever could be, you are the one made just for me. You crawl through the house and begin to explore. You peek behind curtains and in every drawer. With amazement and wonder and never too serious, you'll babble and giggle, always so curious. With comfort I calmed you and came to your aid, always together so you weren't afraid. Each morning I'll wake so excited for you to discover the world and try something new. Of all the children that could ever be, you are the one made just for me. You stood, then fell, but learned how to walk. You said dada and smiled and started to talk. You laughed with delight as you slid at the park and clapped the first time you heard a dog bark. You loved to bang pots and put on a show. You, my sweet child, were beginning to grow. I rocked you to sleep in the cradle so tight, I melted when you first kissed me goodnight. Of all of the children that ever could be, you are the one made just for me. A trip to the beach set the wheels in motion. You built a sandcastle, took a dip in the ocean. I saved the first curl that was snipped from your head. I watched as you climbed into your new big bed. You played in the park, swung a bat, tossed a ball, spent summers poolside, raked leaves in the fall. You rolled in the grass, stared at clouds up above. I watched you being you, and it's you that I love. Of all of the children that ever could be, you are the one made just for me. From the day you were born, so cute and so clever, you're one of a kind, and I'll love you forever. It's now time to sleep. Rest your beautiful eyes. Soon the dark night will turn to blue skies. Tucked in tight, it's my heart where you'll stay. Tomorrow I'll love you even more than today.
Of all the children that ever could be, you are the one made just for me. The end. And when the story's over and when it reached the end, you live happily ever after in the land of make pretend. Bum bum bubbly bum, la 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 la. And when the story's over and when it reached the end, if you think you like the story and you wanna read it again, just hit like, subscribe, and right before your eyes, you can watch it over again and again. If you are new here, welcome. I should have said that from the beginning, but I am so happy that you decided to tune in. Don't forget to hit subscribe and the bell so you can be the first to know when a new Read Aloud has come about. Let's check for understanding. So, were you able to identify any verbs in this story? What verbs were you able to identify? I remember that Arthur did write that. What else did the father do? Yes, you are right. I thought about clapping and climbing and rolling. There were some wonderful verbs within this story. I am so happy you decided to tune in. Maybe you can walk around the house today and do some verbs, because verbs are action words. And as you do your verbs, you should be able to act them out. I hope you have a wonderful day. And again, to all the fathers, have a great Father's Day from the Glamm Girl Reads. Until next time, so long.